Kajabi is the platform that I use, and it's the platform that I will continue to use to grow and maintain my 7-figure business. Now, if you're watching this video, I can pretty much guarantee that you're researching the different course creation, online coaching, or online community hosting platforms that are available. You may have even seen or heard about other platforms, including the one with the big guy with the beard that is currently promoting. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll show you how you can access some extra training right here on YouTube, which really breaks down how Kajabi stacks up against these other platforms. Because in this video, I don't want to focus on all of the different things that we know Kajabi has, like its online course creation profile, its coaching profile, its community platform, how the email and databases are all integrated into one, unlimited video hosting. Because what I really want to focus on is the funnel building and the sales and promotions facilities within Kajabi, because these are the ones that have really allowed me to build my own 7-figure business. What you need to understand with all of these online coaching and community platforms is that they are just a platform in order for you to sell your products. They're not going to bring people in. They're really just the host of their platforms. Now, some of them do say they have a marketplace, but I don't want you to get fooled by that marketplace marketing, because ultimately they're going to be promoting the creators which are the most popular. So it then comes into that whole thing of those most popular creators don't actually need promotion on those platforms. I want you to think of it like this, is that the way that these online platforms work is they're basically the same tool of what Shopify is for e-commerce brands. So for e-commerce brands, Shopify is the largest portal that allows e-commerce brands to promote their products. Shopify doesn't market the products for them. It's just the platform that e-commerce brands use. In order to run their business, they have to run their own promotions to bring people onto their online store. And that's the way Kajabi is. So I want you to think of it like that. Shopify is for e-commerce brand owners, whereas Kajabi is for content creators and course creators. And what I want to do in this video is I want to take you through my 2 most profitable strategies that have supercharged my business to a 7-figure business in under 2 years. But just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Aaron Young and I'm from 7-Figure Coaching. And both of these strategies, which I'm going to be taking you through, do use a high converting funnel. And so that you can really understand how to build out funnels for your own business, what I want you to do is I want you to follow that link in the description below, and that's going to give you access to my 6-figure funnel building kit. And that really draws out how I create my funnels. Plus, on top of that, you actually get access to all of my email copies that are high converting, that have built my business, that you can copy, edit, and then use in your own business. And the 2 strategies I'm going to be taking you through, it's that funnel which sits behind it that really supercharges those results. So the 2 strategies that I'm going to be taking you through is firstly a targeted teaching with a sales funnel, and then an end of month promotion. And because I want this to be as practical as possible, we're going to jump into a screen share so you can see exactly how I go about creating these in Kajabi and how the strategy works. Let's go. Now, when you're inside Kajabi, where you need to go to is you need to go into marketing. And then when you're in marketing, I want you to go into funnels. And you can see from here, we run a whole heap of different funnels. And a lot of these are based around what we call targeted teaching and sales funnels. And let me give you an example in here. We just started one of these. It's only had 387 visitors through. And when you look at the data that's come up from those 300 or so visitors, we've got 6 sales. But what I need to stress with these is that these conversions are actually monthly subscriptions. And our average monthly subscription lifeline goes for over 12 months. We can times this dollar value by 12 already, which already puts us above $10,000, and we haven't even had 500 people through this funnel. Now, this is for my Google Ads channel, and I just want to show you in here the way that we actually structure this. What I do is we go through and we look at some different teaching areas inside of YouTube. So we use the YouTube research feature, and we saw that there was a common theme of there was a lot of people who were searching around the best Google Ads strategies for service-based businesses. So what we did is we first released an introductory Google Ads video, which was for free on YouTube, which went for about, I think from memory, went for about 10 minutes. And then within that video, we invited them to go see some extra training. And this was the training that they would see. And the training actually gave them access to an extra 45 or say 44 minutes training. We're giving them a higher level of teaching and a higher level of value. But then what they was also doing is on that page straight away, they had the option in order to join a paid community that we're running. But what we'll also also doing from there as well is that, so they were able to opt in and they were able to see that training straight away. And if they viewed that training on that day and they didn't actually convert that day, we were then following them up with a collection of emails which ran over 7 days. Once again, you can see this is a very, very new funnel. Some of these emails don't even have 100 sends on them, so this data is going to be improving. And you can see even with all of this data going through, we've only had a 1% unsubscription rate. And the reason for why that is so low, and we are seeing a great amount of sales, remember we've only got 127 people in this, and from that 127 people, we've had 6 sales already. The reason why this works is because we started it back with the research. We first went into YouTube Studio and found some individual topics that were trending. We then created some free content on YouTube, and then we also matched it up with a longer masterclass that they could access for free. So that's the first strategy that we used. Now, as you can see, this has been a really successful strategy for us because we just continue to release these new funnels, which are very much targeted around an individual type of teaching. So what I'd recommend for you is I'd recommend whatever niche that you're teaching on is try to find some high value niches where you know that it's a slightly advanced subject, teach an initial video on YouTube, but then set it up in a funnel that they can then access some extra more advanced teaching, which allows you to also offer some of your paid products. Now, the other thing that we do is at the end of every month, we run a monthly sale. Now, the way that we actually go through and do this, and I'm just going to go into the one that we're running right now. The reason why I duplicated that is because I just want to show you how we set this up, because what we actually do in our recipients, you can see here, is that we focus this on people who have joined our database in the last 30 days. So the reason for why we do this is that this allows us to run a 20% off sale every single month, but we're not then overloading our regular database, which is over 80,000 people. We're not sending them emails every single month about a sale. And what we're also doing is we're focusing on people who are the really, really warm or hot leads. And what we know is that people who have just joined our database, they're still highly consuming all of our content. So what we do is that at the end of every month, we send them a secondary email flow, which thanks them for joining our database and also gives them a one-off offer of a discounted sale at the end of every month. And those are two strategies that I use inside of Kajabi, which have helped me to build my own 7-figure brand in under 2 years. And remember, if you would like to get access to my 6-figure funnel building kit, which also includes all of the email templates that I showed you in those funnels, and it gives you greater detail on how I put those together, all you need to do is to follow that link in the description below. Thank you for joining me. My name is Aaron Young from 7-Figure Coaching. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. And as promised, if you'd like to see that video on how I compare Kajabi to some other platforms, I want you to go through and watch this video right here. See you next time.